Hello and welcome to today's video. We'll be talking about the new DLC that's been announced in Risk of Rain 2. Now, I don't really have any insiders and I'm probably going to be speculating a lot more. But let's start. So the new DLC is called the MacLeod Collective, and I'll be talking about, well, what's in and speculating about what is going to be in. Now let's start with what we do know. There's going to be 6 new stages. There's going to be 2 new survivors, 1 returns and 1 debuts. There's going to be 7 new drones, 7 new enemies, 1 more, there's going to be like a final boss and a new teleporter boss, and 15 new items. That is pretty cool, adding a lot more items and a lot more things to explore. And I think so we do need more drones, as in the current drones, they aren't bad, but there's only like a few really good ones, like the duplicator drone, the emergency drone. Now, certain new enemies, that is pretty cool, and I'm guessing they're probably like soulless unit based or something around like robots, like the small soulless units that the alloy worship unit spawns in. Next, the 2 survivors. Now, there is a new one, and there's gonna be an old one. So let's speculate what the old one is. Now, the old one can only be 2 more survivors left: Hondi or the miner. Now, it could be a sniper, but the sniper has been, in my opinion, reworked into the railgunner by this point, so I doubt it. So, which one could it be? Hondi or the miner? It's a pretty good guess for both, but I think so Hondi might, but there's also Multi, which is based off Hondi, or was basically Hondi was changed into Multi. But I guess Hondi is probably gonna be the new survivor since it fits the theme better. But it might be the miner too, since every survivor, or like every DLC adds 1 survivor at least, fits the theme, like the false sun, and 1 that doesn't fit the theme, like, for example, the chef, or the railgunner, or seeker. I don't know if seeker really does fit the theme. I haven't read too much into the lore. Now, the final boss, I think so is going to be the Mother Soulless unit. Now, if you read some of the logbook entries for like some of the enemies, they do mention the Mother Soulless unit, how the alloy vultures did scrap it, well, reprogram it, and gave the old alloy vulture unit, the one we killed, the Mother Soulless unit powers, or like to be the one in command. But since we did destroy it probably a few 100,000 times, or like millions times as the player base, they're gonna probably need a new one, so they might bring the one that was originally and bring it over here. Now that one is damaged. Now the new teleporter encounter is probably gonna be maybe a different kind of like soulless unit, maybe? It's like, not soulless unit directly, since we already have that, but it's gonna be something robotic, right? Maybe like one of the vulture enemies. What else? Now, 7 new drones, that is gonna be pretty interesting. Now, according to them, they're gonna allow you to augment your playstyle with some wild new abilities. Nah. With the help of the new station, you can modify your drones to fit it. So okay, that's pretty cool. So now, I feel like NG is getting kind of trashed over here now, because since you can now buy drones and customize your drones, the only reason you'll play NG is for the benefit of 2 extra drones plus 1. Now, high chance that means we might get like gunner turrets that move, or like healing gunner drones, or like healing drones with guns, or better duplicator drones, the tri-duplicator drone, or a better version of the emergency drone. That is pretty cool. Now, that does kind of cook NG a bit, since the point of NG is you get drones that can help you out. But I don't think it's too bad on him, since he does have the ability to pass off all his items. So I think that this would just make NG more stronger. The new survivor, I think he's gonna do something with drones too, but it's not gonna be like NG level drones. Maybe he'll get some benefit with drones or something like that. Because if we just get 2 engineers with 1 with fresh coat of paint, you might as well just add it to the original engineers' abilities or like loadouts. Yeah. Now that's all there is, other than the 50 new loot items, but that's high chance gonna be some commons, some uncommons, some legendaries, and at least 1 new boss item, since they are adding 1. I guess they gotta do something about like your drones, maybe. But we do have plenty of drone stuff, like for example, drone parts. So I don't think so they're gonna adding more drone. I should say are gonna add drones, but like not as much because we already do have several items for that. Now, thanks for watching or listening. Sorry that I've been late, especially to this announcement. And have a good day. And I'll see you next time you watch my video. Or if you want to know more about lunar items, that is one of the recommended items. Or let the algorithm select which one they think is best for you. Have a good day.